column, in fourth row there is a 4 column. So if I'll use this out, so what, मतलब, in Java you initially need public static void main. So, and again, lot of people use string args. Args is user defined name. You can use it any name. So there was a guy who, learning Java from 1 or 1 2 month. One day I have changed it and he was saying me कि sir, this is the error. Why? Because you have changed the wrong name over there. So in this scenario, class, this is user defined. Again, public static void main string. These are the important characters or strings, right? Literals, uh, that you can't change, but yeah, you can change the name from here, right? So we'll create two, I and j, or maybe we just create for loop directly over there. So int I is equal to 1, I till the time less than is equal to 5, I plus plus, because I need 5 rows and 5 columns. Int j, I j is equal to 1, j till the time. So in first row there is a 1 column. So uh, till the time column and row is equal, so inner column will always for the column, and the upper, loop, or the outer loop will always for the row, right? Because if you write, you first go into a row, then you start writing into column, right? So j is equal to j till the time less than is equal to I j plus plus. So if you want this pattern into only into star, you can use that only star also. So I can show you into 2 3 ways. Over there we don't print star, we use println, or maybe you can use print and slash n. There's a different ways of doing it. Copy, save. So if you are finding any error into this code, you can tell me right now. That will be great. So let's do this. Clear. So Java C loop 1 dot Java. So I less than I j less than j plus plus j system dot out dot print system out dot println public static void main and string o. So there will be no error in this program. Java loop 1. So we got it into a star print. Now if we want, again, so this could be the same as star, double star, 3 star, then 4 star in fourth row, then there's a 5 star in 5 row. It is similar to that pattern, but it is a number. It is number, that is number of row. So in first we are writing 1, in second we are writing second, in third we are writing 3. So in that scenario, we just need to print I over here, because it's the row count that we are doing. So compile it, then run it. So 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5. So you can write different things also with this, uh, right? So uh, then you can use one, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. In this scenario we see कि okay, every time it starts with the column, so you can use over here j. So again this will be the same program, and thus concept is changed, 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. So yeah, this was the idea of a thing. So anyone has any, hard, okay, this is the pattern that I want to make, but it is tough to make. So somebody wants to share some pattern. So it will be live also. Okay, we are creating a pattern directly. We are not saying okay, these are the basic patterns, everyone use it. So yeah, that's how loop works. And the breakup of every loop. Uh, Give me 1 second. So you can create a lot of patterns and in every pattern you can find new things. 1010 into pyramid structure. You want triangle pyramid like 1101, like, you know. So like, if you need five kind of parameters, so 1 2 3 4 5, then 1 2 3 4, and then there will be a 3, 1 2 3 0 1 0 1, sorry, 0 1 0 1 0, then maybe 1 2, there's a 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So these kind of things you can do. Yeah. ठीक है. So if you look at these kind of structure, so you need how much loop? What do you think? How much loop you require to do it? So someone tell, if you are looking at these kind of structure, how you look at it? So one, two, one for row, one for column, and in column specifically it is divided into two part. One is spaces and one is return part. Yeah, but we can do it with three also, because this is not into the right motion. So we are using 10 10 10. So you can create these kind of triangle into three loops, and four is the maximum. Four is easy one. Three will be little bit tough, where you have to put if else also. How? So let's make it. So loop one, let's look at it. This is I to 5, I to 5. Then this will be like, so for third loop will be for the spaces. Spaces are like, okay, if there is a first line, so you need space of 5. So k's will be starts from 5, k till the time is greater than is equal to I, k minus, and where you can write space like system dot out dot print, and you can write spaces over there. So now 5 spaces, then 4 spaces, then 3 spaces, then 2 spaces, there is a 1 spaces. Now after that, if we look at it, our what to say, the return code of 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 all those things. So in first line there is a 1, the second line there is a 3, the third line there is a 5. So every row it is increasing by 2, 1 3 5 7, the return part, right? So for that purpose, what we can do, in first line it is 1, second line it is 2. mm, First line it is first, second line it is 3. So what we can do to write that 3 part? If it is 2, see there is a 5. So you can change this part also, or you can write one more if statement over here. So what you can do is, if j is greater than 1, uh, or I is greater than 1, in second row what we need, j will be 0. Mm, but this will be stuck over there. If I is greater than 1, what we need to do, we need to create one more variable over here, int z is equal to 0, and the z will be like, okay, if I is greater than 1, so z will be I into 2. Hmm. So for first scenario it will be 0. In second scenario, if it is greater than 1, so 2 to 4, or over there it will be 2 again, and we can share this z minus 1 plus z minus 1. So let's try it out if it will work. So otherwise we will do it with the 4, with the easy part. Mm, I hope it will work, but I don't think so it will work perfectly initially, because if the value of I will be 4, in fourth row there will be a space of 4, then there is an 1 2 sorry 1 3 5 7. So the I value is 4 and the 7. So 4 into 2 8, 8 minus 1 is 7, and I, that is 4. It will create a issue, basically it will not run perfectly over there. Let's So in second third line it will create a lot of issues. Semicolon. So this will go there like this. So over here we will say ki if j is j divided by 2 is equal to 0, and we should print over here some other variable, because int we don't need to print other variables, so we will print directly 1 or 0. That will be a 0, 1 or 0, else will be 0 over here. So in this scenario, first time it is not going to execute. uh, this will be printing 5 times in the first only. Let's do it with the 4, otherwise you will say ki okay sir is you know wasting our time. So if you will try to sort it out with that, it is possible to do it, you know and I'm not faking it ki okay ki you can't do it, you can do it if you give yourself a time of it. So this is like this. Remove it. Now this will look like a single triangle, right? A single triangle, we need a reverse triangle after that also. So you need the fourth loop, the similar loop with this. uh, Copy the same thing, and you have to remove this println from there also. So you just need a println in the end of this is class, this is public static void main, and this is the inner loop, bigger loop. So over there then you need maybe I j k z, set till the time is 1, the first half. The second time it will be lower than 1, so 101. First time less than I, then z plus plus, and if z is equal to less than 2 is equal to in first time it will not going to execute. In second time it is going to execute for 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. It will go like that. can use a flag also over here, and flag is equal to 1, and we will start printing flag now. So over here we will print flag, and after printing flag we will do a flag minus minus. After, in else scenario, we will printing flag, we will be doing flag plus plus, right? So j is divided by 2 is equal to 0. J is less than is equal to 2, 1 101 minus then 1, if j is divided by, what did you say, Floyd triangle pattern. I never named it, bro. For me, these are just patterns. Maybe a diamond pattern or maybe a triangle pattern. But yeah, we don't. I never named it. Like, maybe I never read it also, because we have learned into 2006 or 7. So there was no, YouTube and no other source of naming them. So if first time, mm, if j is equal to 0. Sorry, flag. So let's try it out. Class interface enum record expected last. Okay, so we have did a basic mistake of number of this. So this is open, this is open, this is closed, this is open, this is closed, this is open, this is closed. One if is closed, if else if this loop is closed, this open, this closed, this open, this closed, then that closed. If else that is closed, that is called for that. Take it done. So you will find tough to solve through that notepad, you know, right? So this is what we are trying to do, I think, or maybe something else. Is it right or is it wrong? Matlab, what we expected? Can somebody tell me we wanted this only or we wanted something else? No issues, yaar. Matlab, you can read it out. If it's name, right? Arre, there is no need to ask. I'll tell you something, है ना? Programming you can't, you know, crack interviews through, what to say, uh, everything. Remember, you can't remember everything. You can't, programming is a vast field, but you can be logical, what you are trying to do. And people love people who grasp things fast. So a lot of students of mine who don't know a lot of programming, but they know how to explain things, how to solve a program. Okay, if you are got a program, you got a error. In interviews sometimes they give you, okay, solve this program on paper or solve this program on computer. So that time there will be no internet access, no outside access that can help you out. So you have to keep calm, and you have to solve it logically. Okay, if you are finding a lot of, yesterday I was, one of student mine trying to create a, they are creating an AI application for the BPOs and all those things, where caller will be a AI generated caller, right? So that code was around 1010 lines, right? So if you are getting a code of 1010 line where you have to solve it, it will be tough for you, right? So you have to give your time, you have to logics, okay, from this flow where this will go. So yeah, so these are the done through four loops. Uh, let's let's try it. It can be done on three loops also. So yeah, I am leaving it. Otherwise, it will be waste of time. And don't worry about these things. कि, okay, how much time a program will take if you are learning and if you are doing something new, right? So there may be a program that you have done it already, and there are program that you know how to do it. But if you are doing something new, sometime it will take 1 hour also, 30 minutes also to do it. So don't worry about it. Keep investing your time over there where you can learn things, right? So yeah, this was the basic part of core Java. Yeah, hit and try. Well, that's how you do it. Otherwise, if you will be, nobody is perfect. I know a lot of programmer. So there are, so I started teaching from 2008 or 9. When I was into my BCA first, second year, I used to teach BCA first year into my college. So, and the people who are, created, good for themselves into programming industry, the people who are not, what to say, shy away to fail, they try new things and they lot of create lot of mess sometimes. So that's okay. Matlab, it's not to, it's the process of learning programming and all those things.